What's going on, everybody? Today in this video I'm going to talk about coming out at work, which is something that I just recently did today, and so I'm going to give my sort of opinion or how I feel about coming out at work. I thankfully throughout my trans journey have only had really great experiences upon coming out, whether that was to my family or my friends or my significant others at the time. But I'm also aware that not everyone has those experiences. A lot of people, they have really bad experiences actually. And so not everyone might be ready to come out at work. It's sort of where you are in your life journey or how confident you feel in yourself and those people that you work with, because if you feel like you're in an unsafe environment to begin with people who might not react very well, it would be really hard to come out to them. I personally don't feel like coming out at work is the biggest priority when it comes to you being comfortable with yourself. I don't feel that you necessarily have to come out at work if you don't really want to. I personally, as soon as I came out as being trans, I had a lot of people bombard me left and right, telling me that I need to come out to, this group of people or these people at work, or just I need to come out at work in general, and I wasn't really ever ready to come out, even though I was very much confident in who I was trans-wise. It just wasn't the time. However, if you are ready to come out at work and you want to take that next step, this is how I went about it, and every job is different, but I feel like in general this is sort of a good way to approach it. I first came out to a couple of really good close work friends. They followed me on Facebook. They've known me for a long time and they've sort of seen me grow as an individual. So I came out to them first. After, months and months of, complaining and being misgendered a number amount of times by my upper management, I finally, got my butt in gear and called my HR department. And I didn't call them to single any one person out or to tell them that, I've been misgendered and I feel like that they were being transphobic. I did it because I wanted to know the next steps I needed to take with the company to sort of come out officially. Unfortunately, with my HR, they, passed me off to a bunch of people. They weren't ever, against it, but that wasn't their department. So I went from head human resources to regional human resources to district human resources to this one guy who I tried to call 3 times and he never picked up his phone. So it was just very frustrating for me when all I really wanted to do was just let my upper management know that, Cass needs to be referred to as he, him, and his, and not the way that you used to refer to him as. So what I ended up doing was just going to my place of work today and sitting down with my manager face to face and explaining everything to him. I sort of skipped over human resources altogether and just did what I probably should have done in the first place, but hadn't gathered the courage to do it. I didn't really feel the need to get into sort of the nitty-gritty details of transgender and what that was and what that entails. I just sort of told him, these are the pronouns I want to use. I would really appreciate if you started using them in front of customers, because even though I passed with customers, I had certain coworkers who would correct them right in front of me, and that just made my workplace very unsafe for me. And for somewhere I'm going to be at, most of my work week, I really needed that workspace to be safe. I'm by no means saying that my way is the best way or the only way. If you don't feel comfortable talking to your manager, face to face like I did, then you can just go straight to human resources and let them do it out. If you do, and you want to skip the human resources part, you can do that too. There's really no right or wrong way. It's sort of whatever is most comfortable for you to continue that next step in your journey. But I can say now that I have talked to my general manager and I am out at work and he is going to take the next steps towards letting people in our work know, I am so relieved. I have a ridiculous weight off my shoulders. I feel so much better. So if you are in that place where you want to come out at work, then I say go for it. You will feel a lot better, I can guarantee that. I'm uncertain if this video was actually very helpful or not. It was mostly just me sort of, you know, being ecstatic about finally coming out of my place of work. I've been there for 5 years, and you know, they've seen me throughout a lot of stages of my life, and so I needed to take that next step with them as well. Thanks again for watching, and you know, if you have any questions, you can let me know. If you want me to talk about anything specifically, you can also let me know. I'm willing to answer any and all questions, or clear up any facts, or give advice, or opinions, or whatever it is anyone needs. So I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day, and you know, as always, good vibes everyone.